Hello my Tangle buddies and art buddies. Welcome to Tangle and Inspire. Yet another inspiring session for you. So today we are going to do a small project on a square tile. So I have used my white square 3.5 inch and I'm going to use my micron O1 pen, pencil and a tortillon. So if you don't have any of the supplies, so don't worry, you can grab any of your pen, paper and start along with my class. And today we are looking into two beautiful patterns. So first let's start and jump into the string. So if you're coming here for the first time and you don't know what is this happening, so this is a beautiful Zentangle art. And I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. I live in Pune, India, and I teach this beautiful art. It's very meditative, very calming, and I have received very lovely responses on this tangle, on this art form. So we'll draw the first 4 dots and connect it. You can just place it randomly, and now we'll create some strings. Okay. So generally I create a very random string, but today I feel I want to create a very deliberate string, and I really love this. I think this will fill us with lot of ideas and inspiration. So the first tangle that we are playing is Ragz. Just write it for you here. Ragz is designed by Christina Vandervlist, and I'm so sorry if my voice is coming a bit low. So Ragz is a beautiful tangle that has been designed by Christina Vandervlist, and she's a CZT. She created this beautiful Zentangle pattern when she was inspired by a rag. So it's a lovely pattern. I think it looks very different, and it has some DNA with bead weight, but it is definitely not like bead weight. So we start from one stroke in a corner. Thereafter just move your tile and again take another stroke right from the top of the first stroke. Then again we take one stroke. So we keep taking these strokes of lines in a zigzag manner. So you can bend or you can create a straight line, it's up to you. So this is a very ribbon like pattern. So in my art I always try to change a little bit and bring something else into the Zentangle art. So I have changed a bit of the way the step outs are taken, but I'm very happy. So now once like the zigzags we have taken, let us create an aura underneath each of the tangle. So let us start doing the same tangle, same side again and again, so that we get into this repeated process of tangling. So beautiful. So lovely it is. Just simply putting pen to paper, and I really love the way the ink is flowing through the pen. I want to take time and appreciate. Thereafter, let us create a kind of a triangle and then fill it up with the ink. So at each intersections we can do that. So I like to give these kind of little weights. So this is the basic form of this tangle, and thereafter we can just play along with it and do whatever we want to. So let us start creating more and more auras on each side. So I think I want to create these kind of auras only on one side. Okay, so I'll alternate one. So I'll leave this area and again leave this area and do it here. Keep your pen very gentle. So I leave this and I leave this and I do it here. So you see my stroke of pen just taking another street. So I leave this area and I leave this area. So you see that my strokes have a little character, and I think this happens because we are humans and we want to give a little character to this tangle. It's a very peaceful day for me here, so I think that's the reason my voice is very low. I'll try my best to increase the volume. You know, sometimes we are affected by our surroundings, and so today's my surrounding is very peaceful and I really enjoy that. So I'm adding some dash of orbs here and there, like a row. So row up and row down. So this gives a beautiful character, and I really loved it the way she showed it. She has shown on her website or a blog, I think. Yeah, it's her blog. Just take your time, create these little orbs. Like a chainy thing. I think I'm remembering some kind of rivets that I keep seeing in a machinery. Or you can even remind yourself of those boots. Such a lovely tangle. Just in no time you can see the different dimensions it goes. I think I'll just continue here, and that way I just feel like doing it. Yeah. So thereafter, let us create an aura. Like a border. So the another lovely tangle that I came across, I think it's very recently uploaded and it has been worked out. Very beautiful tangle by Helen. So it's called Oak, and yeah, like an oak, it has beautiful leaves. So let's create some here. So the first step out starts with just a simple U. So we create U in 3 different directions. Okay. Then let us bunch it together. So the 2 U's which goes the other sides, like there is an opening, we take one of it, and then we create 3 curves like pattern. You can see like a clover. Just 3, 1, 2 and 3. So if you're afraid like me that you will create more curves, so please keep counting as you create. So once you have joined in, what she has shown is a beautiful curve that goes within in the same U form and then leaves out. You can call it as fescue, double-ended fescue. So for each intersection we'll do that. So let us do it first on one side and then on the other side, or else if you are okay, let us do it on one string. That's it. So like a 1-stroke pattern, and then you start from the inner dots and then connect it here and bring it down. So this shows a beautiful character to the tangle. I really loved it. She has been very creative in creating this pattern. Very beautiful tangle pattern, I feel. So relaxing, so calming. So inside you can do so many different things. So I just want to create 3 different, like a swirl. That's it. Put some dot. I think this looks very dramatic. So let's keep creating in this whole area and sides. So start with a U, once again a U, here again it goes, then the 3 petal or the 3 curve like shapes, 1, 2 and 3, very flowy, very momentum. And then I just want to do 1 stroke of U inside. So this gives me a little opportunity to be present, to be calm. So once again I move my pen, I take a curve and bring it inside. Thereafter, I want to take the inside one and then make a curve and bring it down. It's okay if there is more gap or less gap, it doesn't matter, because in the end we're just enjoying the process of creating art. Yeah, that's it. See? And then I create some small fescue like thing going in different directions, in the directions I want, with some dots. So you can watch me as I complete this space with this tangle. Okay, I think I did a mistake. No problem. Let's just go ahead with it. There are no mistakes in Zentangle. So I think for this we'll take it the outer side. Yeah, it's working out. So let us create some ends. So let us appreciate the moment of mistake that has created a different opportunity for us. So with the Zentangle methodology of art, I have really embraced mistakes of life that keeps happening. You know, we keep thinking, oh, I took a wrong decision. But I think each wrong decision is giving some new lesson and opportunity for us. So this is like a small metaphor to our life. And this practice of creating art itself is giving a lot of relaxation. We are reminding ourselves of our mistakes and opportunities, and I think that's really lovely. So I think I'll create one more here. Yeah, I think I'll go outside. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Certain tangles beg to go outside. That's like lovely, isn't it? See? Such a beautiful time that we can appreciate of what we are creating. Mistakes, no mistakes, everything is fine. Everything is perfect. And then the inside. So here I complete. So thereafter I just want to go and fill this or connect each other. So how I'm going to connect this, I want to connect it with with a Tangle Ragz tree. Yeah, beautiful tangle pattern by Zentangle. So just take a strides of 2 lines, then cap it and again add them. Just connect one to the other. So I think I just want to keep connecting from the intersection point. So just keep adding like this, 2 rows of lines, cap it, fill the ink in the corners wherever the gap is, and then it starts here, growing again, short or long, how much ever you want to, and then once again. So here again we connect. So if you want to keep it more wavy, you can do that. So some I just want to keep it open-ended. So that's again a beautiful thing to do. Just want to keep few growing here and there. So take time and complete this lesson. So organic and so beautiful. Create some ends here and there. I just feel like creating some rags here again. So I don't take any decisions particularly. I like to keep some space, think over what I want to do next on that. So I'm working on some again rags. So So the rows of lines in one end. So I'll skip 2 but create double aura, like a double line. So I'm skipping this part and this part, just like we did here, and create these bands of lines. So now what we can do is we can have intersections connected. So it's okay, we can just do it, do the filling here. So I'll just aura it. So these two sides, they are begging for some tangle. So I think I'll just go along with one of the tangle that is coming in my mind. I think I'm forgetting the name. So if you guys remember, you can put it on the comments. So anything, anything you can add. But I feel I want to add some drama to here. Okay. Are you guys able to remember this tangle? It's a very famous tangle. I think I've seen Molly drawing again and again, and still it's not coming in my mind. But I'm enjoying. It doesn't matter at times, we don't have to remember each and every tangle that we do. Like you may find certain tangles very repetitive, but yeah, it's the repetition of the tangles that is very fun, and that gives a lot of creativity, joy to us. So what I'll do is, I'm taking my 08, it's a thicker nib pen, so you can see here, and I'll start filling the ink. So this is the little trick I have, I often do. So if you're in India and you're looking for these stationaries and you don't know where to go, so you can always contact me. So on my shop I have listed on my shop on Facebook page I have listed some of the items, and if you WhatsApp me, so I can give you some other items list also I have. So yeah, you can order these stationaries, pens, tools and materials and start tangling. So I have a beginner sessions as well on 22nd and 23rd of August. so you can choose either of the date. So timing is 3 p.m. IST. So in this session I think I'll be teaching a lot about Zentangle, the methodology and different ways that we can add and create beautiful art. So yeah, you can WhatsApp me, you can DM me on Instagram, or even you can send me an email. So like if you're interested, you can take up this workshop with me. So that will give you a beautiful start. So this month of August I am also giving Zen Gem class for already experienced tanglers. So we'll be creating Zen gems using color pencils. So if you are interested in that, so I'm ready to give US, UK, Asia friendly timings. So you can come and participate in that kind of class too. So I already took one in the first week of August, the first weekend. So it was really good, beautiful, and I'm keeping once again for August. Yeah, tentatively same date, 22nd or 23rd of August, either of the date. So if you're interested, you can DM me on Instagram or you can email me. So I'll try to work out a time and date for you and then share it with the people, and let's see how many people join in. Yeah, that would be really good. So here we are done with this. So let us shade now. Let us take time and do some shading. For rags, I just want to keep my shading very simple. So I just want to shade both the ends. Okay. So you see I have kept a lot of gap here. So I'm just keeping that gap even for the shading. You can take it very close to the line, so that's also fine. Yeah. So then on the ends alone I'll keep some shading. So I'll enjoy that little depth that comes along. It's very playful, isn't it? Yeah. See? So you can just keep doing so many things. It's very beautiful, very playful. I think I love this tangle. I'll be using it often. I have used this tangle in one of my artwork recently, and I posted on Instagram. So yeah, that was actually very nice. If you check there, you'll know. So just on the ends, little bit here. I think I'll create all in all the depths. Slightly, just very little I'll put the pencil shading. Yeah, that's nice. So now I'll create a outside border. Closer to the line. So you too can create like that, or if you don't want to, that's also fine, no problem. So after this I just want to go very simple shading over here, just on one side of the band. So I think that's enough. Yeah, for the this beautiful pattern oak, I want to shade in the centers very slightly. I'll put graphite in the center. Yeah, it's okay, there's a mistake happening, so no problem. It doesn't look like an oak, it looks like some other tangle or some other flower. See. Yeah, here I think I missed it here. So I've already put shading on this side. I just want to put a little bit here. Okay, and a little bit in the inside of the Ragz tree, just slightly, and put some graphite. Wherever that line is connecting, so it gives that depth. I don't know, maybe just some shadow. Yeah, I think so. So it's now time to shade. I'll start with the oak itself, since I want to keep all the shading very light. So I'll start so I'm spreading that little graphite with my tortillon. Yeah, so now let's smoothen here little bit on the Ragz tree, so that any sharp point So now once again, so after this part is done, I want to do the outside here. Just gently smoothen here on both the sides. And then here, I'll just take my tortillon and do it all the sides. Just So this is where we are ending. I think I'll end here. So if you enjoyed creating this tangle, I'll just write it down so that I don't forget. So it's Tangle Oak and Tangle Ragz. Oak by Helen. Draws this sketch and Christina CZT. So here I end my Zentangle class. I'll put my sign and thank you so much for joining in and hope to see you next week again. See you. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.